Hi, I'm Annette Pasternak, the Stop Skin Picking Coach. And last week we were talking about 3 high-tech tools to help you stop skin picking. Today we're going to talk about low-tech. So 3 or 4 maybe, I'll give you a bonus, low-tech tools to help you stop picking. All right, so what have we got here? So if you tend to pick pimples, say on your face, these are just a life send. I mean, there's 2 different brands here. These are hydrocolloidal bandages. You put them on your face. I just bought this kind. I don't think I've used this kind before, but some of my clients like it. This one is the one I was using, and I'll put all these products in the notes below the video on YouTube, like the YouTube description. So this is what they look like, these little guys. Yeah, so these have a little hydrocolloid which absorb the pus and stuff out of the pimple. So I haven't used it in a while, so I'm like, I can't remember the best way to open these without tearing them. Oh, there you go. I mean, it's not that, it's actually pretty hard to tear them. So it's just like a little circle. I think I got some of the outer bit caught in the sticky stuff here. A little tiny circle. Let's put it, I have something going on over there. It's very hard for me to see, but okay, so yeah, so I've got one on now. And typically if you use it at night, it goes away in the morning. And what's really important also is that, like, now your hand can't touch it, okay? And you can't pick at it, which is even what they say, like, as the #1 benefit here on the thing on the cover is stops urge to squeeze or pop pimples, because what you won't feel, you won't pick at, right? Helps prevent scarring, overnight healing, hides blemishes, and is waterproof. So these are great. Yeah, I got this box next, but I might actually return this. I went to just buy this because I thought I didn't have any more of these, but then I found that I did. Okay, so next product, also by NextCare, and again, I'll put these notes in the YouTube description. These are really great, okay? Tegaderm, it's called. This is a totally transparent bandage that you can keep on possibly for like a week, up to 7-day wear. It's waterproof, and this one is only like a couple of inches. It's a smaller one, but the ones that I used to use, okay, when I really needed this badly, when I was doing like the hardcore work of stopping my picking, I got the 3x4 size, and that's the one I'll show you, I'll put in the notes. I just didn't have any, so I had to run to Walgreens like last minute to get some. But yeah, 3x4, I was having a hard time picking at my chest, so I would like put one here and I'd put one here, and that really helped. So the only downside I would say is if you sweat in it. So I would put it on, and a couple times a week at the time I was taking hip hop dancing classes, and so I'd wear, you know, a t-shirt that would cover it, but I would sweat underneath it, and then it would start to itch. So I had to really change them after like 3 or 4 days whenever I went dancing. But they say you can use it for up to a week. It's totally clear, although it would still probably look odd if you had it showing, you know. But I'll show you guys what it looks like anyhow, since I opened it. Whoops, popped out. You put it down on your skin, and then you peel this. Oh, actually, now you can stick it. I'll just do it. And now you can peel this part off somehow. It's very hard to see right now where I have it, but there we go. So I'm peeling the white stuff off, and see, it's like kind of shiny. You probably wouldn't want it showing, but it's just like then when you automatically go to those places to pick, like you can't. So this is brilliant if you want to, you know, do kind of a step-by-step of like stopping your habits around this picking, because you probably have like, okay, maybe I sit at anytime I go use the bathroom, like I start picking at my legs. So you can put a couple of the big ones on your legs. For example, they make them bigger than even the size that I mentioned, but so that's the Next Care Tegaderm is what it's called. Tegaderm is just, I think it's brilliant stuff. Okay. All right, so what else do we have here? This is kind of a bonus one, I guess, because, it's pretty economical, but one of my clients was telling me she's been using this. It's clear, Nextcare flexible clear surgical tape. Okay, so this is like, instead of Band-Aids, a little more economical than Band-Aids if you want to use Band-Aids to cover the tips of your fingers, which I didn't tell you about, but that's another bonus if you don't know about it. So this is kind of like, you just won't be able to pick with this. So you can put it while you're home or whatever, put it on your tips of your fingers. I myself used to use Band-Aids all the time right before bed, because I had, one of my other habits, or actually it was the same one, would be like I would get in bed, I would try to read, but instead I'd end up picking here, I'd end up picking here. So putting Band-Aids on a few of my fingers habitually at night, and then I just fall asleep with them and take them off in the morning, was a really big help for me. Okay, so what's next? Okay. So one of my clients told me about these Gorilla Tips. Okay, so these are for musicians, for guitar players, and I have not opened or tried them yet. But she uses them to study with, like, if she goes, whoopsie, sorry, she goes to the library. Oh, they're super thin. They're like kind of like gelish, and they might be a little big on me. I have slender fingers, but you can just, cover your fingers like this, and they're pretty, unless somebody's like right up close to you, like nobody will even notice these things. And so they're called Gorilla Tips. There's also, I don't know what they call them, I can't remember, but I've seen those little things that office workers use. They're very similar, with maybe a little texture here to turn pages, if they're doing a lot of filing and stuff like that. So that's another option. But these are fun. Yeah, I made a bit of a mess there. Okay, so I think that's all that I have for you today. I hope these are helpful. And definitely, if you haven't checked out the high-tech tips, do that. Links to the products are in the YouTube description, and those are affiliate links, which means that you pay the same Amazon price, but I get a small commission for them. So thanks for using those.